Hold on, did Dominic Cummings just tell people to vote for Nigel Farage's party? Well, that's exactly what just happened. The man who masterminded Boris Johnson's landslide victory in 2019 has made a shocking political move. And trust me, this changes everything. In a blunt response to a question on X, Cummings didn't hesitate. He said, and I quote, "Dunno yet, but obviously everyone should vote reform this spring." Just like that, with one tweet, Cummings has turned up the heat on the Tories. And guess who's absolutely loving this? None other than Nigel Farage himself. Farage declared that even Cummings now sees that the Conservative brand is finished, and Reform UK is the only real alternative. Richard Tice chimed in, saying that more and more people are waking up to the fact that reform is Britain's only hope. Now, let's not forget, Cummings wasn't just any advisor. He was the brains behind Vote Leave and Boris Johnson's chief strategist at number 10 before their spectacular fallout in 2021. Since then, he's been on a mission to dismantle the old Tory guard, even playing a key role in exposing the Partygate scandal. Here's what makes this even juicier. Back in the Brexit days, Cummings wanted nothing to do with Nigel Farage. He thought Farage was too toxic, a turn-off for voters. But fast forward to today, and it looks like he's had a serious change of heart. So, what's really going on? Well, Cummings has been dropping hints about a radical shake-up of British politics. Just last week, he floated the idea of a Tory Reform UK merger, with some help from Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Yes, you heard that right. He's calling for what he calls a third force, a political movement that would completely upend the system and challenge Keir Starmer's Labour Party. And it looks like Reform UK is gearing up for a serious fight. With local elections coming up on May 1st, Farage has his sights set on massive gains, despite council elections in key areas being mysteriously cancelled. Right now, Reform has 72 councillors, and they're aiming for 175 or more. Farage even hinted at big surprises in their upcoming manifesto. Oh, and here's where it gets even more explosive. Reform UK has been quietly filing thousands of FOI requests, and word is, they're about to expose jaw-dropping levels of waste by local councils. One of the biggest revelations? Who is really getting access to social housing? This could be a political earthquake.
Due in large part to your own WhatsApps, Mr. Cummings, we're going to have to coarsen our language somewhat.
I apologise.
You called ministers useless morons in emails and WhatsApps to your professional colleagues. Do you think you contributed to a lack of effectiveness on the part of ministers and of the Cabinet?
No, I think I was reflecting a widespread view amongst competent people at the centre of power at the time about the calibre of a lot of senior people who are dealing with this crisis extremely badly.
Slow down, please, Mr. Cummings. Are you suggesting that your views expressed in those revolting ways were shared by others?
Well, my appalling language is obviously my own, but my judgment of a lot of senior people was widespread.
So, is this the beginning of the end for the Conservative Party? Will Reform UK become Britain's next major force? And is Dominic Cummings playing 4D chess once again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.